Yuri's going to back off as Eternal Fire takes over ramp room. There is the response of the rotation. Art's going to make his way down behind the silo. He's got another teammate coming, but he's on his own for a little bit of time.
Gonna get taken down immediately by xantares. kxgo does come back with at least one. kxgo's gonna double that up and take down Paz. So Major and Paz, the two new additions, the first to drop down to Eternal Fire. And as I say, new additions, sure, it's been 2 months, but as the desk said, these guys haven't played a lot of officials. That could have been a denied bomb plant. That could have almost been a double kill, but xantares goes to work. Oh, no way. Okay, we snapped to Voxic. It wasn't that quick, but either way, he just got 3 incredibly good shots. Yuri,
he's got 4 in the round so far. He's on for the ace if he wants it. If they're going to give him a chance to hunt for it, and the Molotov's going to hold him back. I believe that's a team Molotov as well, so that's got to be frustrating. 1-0 for Eternal Fire.
Nothing indeed. Yuri hangs on to the kits. And yeah, as you say, Eternal Fire picking up the first round. xantares, you're right as well, because let's think about this, right? Everyone always said, okay, he's the god of tier 2. He's had like the highest HLTV ratings for a while, but everyone was saying, okay, less competition. When we last had, you know, with Lowell, prior to Mixwell even, we had sort of Wizard Gaming, and that was the last time they had any international presence. Good lineup. Zimmer's got 3, make it 4. Ooh, nice and concise inside of the hut as they try and push through, and now we go 3-0. I think that did much because it stayed high. Would caught them on the site momentarily, but obviously drop, as you mentioned above, doesn't get affected by that at all. xantares, 1, but dropping down, gets 2. Paz and Major in tandem again. He will get killed as Imor does wrap around onto him, and xantares, aware of the presence of someone coming up the ladder, has Voxic watch out for him, but it's once again Yuri.
Oh no!
And see if they didn't check it. Voxic doesn't get the bomb down. 10 seconds. They've got to get the plant going in 10 seconds. That's what's left on the clock. Imor in a 1-on-2, and he's going to go down Yuri with all 3 to close out the round.
Yeah, nicely done from Yuri. I mean, a couple of clean...
AWP still in the hands of Voxic, so they'll have to be somewhat careful of that, but they saw that it was outside. So not overly concerned. Meanwhile, though, xantares is so good he can use that single AK to find a pick, and they've got the man advantage. As it levels out, though, kxgo doubles up, in fact, pulls it back the other way, and I think this one's done for, and I think Voxic may consider trying to save that op. Goes for a blind fire in the smoke. But 10 seconds, bail out.
But it is chaos in terms of a mid-round lobby crunch. It's a bait over towards ramp room, drops being aggressive, safes being aggressive in door. So you have aggression at all these different points. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went.
Incendiary out to the corner at the fence to make sure no one's going to get around it. Major, quick flash to upper, and it's going to try and be fast. Imor through the Molotov, but into his own grave. Now Paz will get firing. He finds kxgo on the trade, and Drop knows he's got company, and pressure applied. Finds Paz in the smoke. Molotov, bottom space on the outside of the hut as well, and a small gap. He sees the shin of Voxic. Very well played, controlled and calm inside of the site behind the silos. Art might be done for. Major's trying to find the shot. It's tough to fire and get a clean bullet through the grating of that catwalk, but
did the op drop down?
I'm not sure. I think he might just be trying to go for it. If he sits up there long enough, he can grab it right at the end of the round. So it's not the end of the world that he hasn't found it.
I think he's going for it.
You might be right. It did go down in the site rather than... I think it's probably in the corner over there somewhere. You might be dead on that one. The only one to go down so far. Minute 14 to work with.
Safe. Oh, nice shot from xantares. Crouch slides right past it. That's a thing of beauty. kxgo's going to find a late kill outside. That's onto Paz. Drop, I think they definitely know one has jumped by. Woxic and xantares still on the secret stairs.
Shot out. Imor is able to get dropped very, very quickly. So that at least gives the lead back to Eternal Fire in the round. kxgo wants to reposition. Nades thrown by him down toward Imor. It's going to put him on 22, so he's a fraction within death. But Yuri again coming up from the ladder position at the vents. He's been so good in this position so many times. We saw him go for the triple on round number 4. This time he can't quite pull it off. Voxic with the final shot. Yuri goes down, and it's 6-5, back to within 1 for Eternal Fire.
Okay, nice round win for Eternal Fire. That's maybe the most straightforward round that they've actually won. Previously, it was just being able to take advantage of missed rotation from FURIA. And again, like the only real place on the map that Eternal Fire is having success is outside. This is now the 3rd time. You could see Art completely had no idea anyone got towards secret. Wasn't even...
And they're down 2, so they need the next pick. Safe's going to be so influential on that. Sees the door out. kxgo does get Major, though. That's a late lurk. He was trying to hold for anyone going down through the vents in case they pushed in toward lobby. xantares through the door and the catwalk. Does a bit of damage to Safe. That's going to force him to reconsider position, and it's inside of... Ooh, Voxic. Imor's got both. He not only hits the shot toward the orange box, he's able to spin it out and take down the AWP as well. This round's over. kxgo's heading for the hills. So it's 6-6. The timeout certainly not yielding results yet for FURIA. been close rounds, but they pulled back into this Eternal Fire, having taken the save, the Tech 9 round. That's not bad. Toxic to find Yuri coming back in through main.
Outside still a problem. This time they just straight up eliminate the defense completely. Good turnaround from Emor.
No, we've seen better than that. But
That's a worse start.
Yeah, that's gonna punish them significantly. Safe down. First of the M4s to be dropped, and Art trying to find some space, trying to work through a smoke. Shadow was there,
Chill.
but he couldn't get it at all, and somehow xantares gets away.
I don't know if he can really challenge this with any kind of degree. There's the Molotov, and that's going to force him away. That's going to force him and 2 of his teammates away. There's 3 players of FURIA completely neutralized by the 1 Molotov, which gives so much space over to Eternal Fire.
Yuri gets the shot back to Major.
Oh,
That's not before he could find 2 kills ahead of that, so it's the huge advantage right now with the bomb planted. FURIA gonna try and just save this, and it's a fight just to do that as Yuri has to run into xantares back at the garage.
Won't be a pretty buy, but it's going to have stopping power.
Gonna wrap through. So Turnpike hit the I-95. Straight onto A. It's going to be dropped. That watches them drop it. Did actually get the kill on Emor indirectly. He ends up suicide.
He can win this. He is.
Seconds. He's denied the plant, but he's going to go down. He just needed. Oh no. Okay.
Oh my lord!
Toxic.
What a wild way to end a half.
That's outrageous.
Have you ever seen anything like it, Matt?
You know what? I'm going to sit back, think about that while we
What
take
a
break.
blunder! I believe it is.
That's not bad, Henry G. We'll see in just a sec.
Take a couple shots, but he's blinded. Smoke now, deep smoke in front of the door, and here comes the drop on top of the mini roof. And they are going to wrap around and drop. There goes Emor. And 3 quick kills for FURIA.
Yeah, Art getting the last of which onto xantares. He's Paz that wants to swing out from old vent. He's got the spot. He's got the first shot. He knows there's more towards Squeaky. He's found that as well. It's like a death match. Headshot only with the USP, just sitting back, waiting and biding his time because he's not being pressured by multiple at any given situation. Safe does come out now. He's going to put him under threat, and that'll allow Drop to find the crossfire. It's all down to Voxic. He's trying to fire back from the main entrance. P2000 to work with. Trying to pull a simple.
Ooh. That tap's not there. One's out in the open, and good shooting from Safe. Second pistol round goes to FURIA. Both teams win their T-sided pistol rounds.
But still nice to find. There's, you know, obviously this position, ramp, outside. You've got some options to try and find it. Art, you know what he's up to. You know what he's going to do, and he makes it work this time to find Emor. He'll go down afterward, but the distraction allowed his teammates the entry speed and the pace to do it, the space to do it, and it's Safe that gets another as well as Yuri over the top.
And due to the successful trades in the upper bomb site, Yuri can really take his time lurking on the top of that roof, which is able to find the Major has no idea. This op is going to be found, is going to be taken out of his cold, dead hands.
Safe made so much noise, they're running around it. Bomb's about to go off. They're trying to close it down before the round expires, and they'll manage it. They got 2 there. Self-sufficient smoke may have almost cost him a chance for a shot back through it on that sound cue, though, from Safe, but either way.
Yeah, this round feels pretty much secure. Only Emor to really deal with it. 5-7, he's had some good shots with the weapon, but second player now coming down the stairs. Third, excuse me. Everyone's here. All right, could get interesting. There's the 5-7. Oh, and the CZ and the Deagle. A multitude of pistols. And somehow they have turned this round on its head completely. It's Yuri left in a 1v2.
He's above them just in case, but
I can't believe he's not saving.
down. I completely agree. He's so low on HP. Is this even worth it, really? He knows they have an AK picked up, and they're ready for his arrival. Tars makes no mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure that one's worth it. I mean, sure, there's money on the team. They can distribute only because Drop has so much, but that's a toughie. All he really does is give away another AK to them.
Yeah, he had money for utility as well. Here we go. Let's see these. There's the first one. Art swinging with the nade in hand. Kserado switching back to the AK-47. So just 2 players on FURIA getting caught in transition. Here's the problem. Now that you've gotten to this stage of the round and the op hasn't given you anything, like, what do you... Oh, okay.
Take it back, Jason.
Yep.
Don't stop it right now.
That's a curse and a half. Another one? Another one in mini? He's looking for it. Safe's got it.
Might third if they're not careful with the rotations.
I was going to say, then it gets awkward because you've got this massive expensive weapon that has no real chance of getting out of the round alive. And Safe had a chance for 3. He's got it.
Wow. good read as well. Knows that Heaven's probably unlikely with an op staring at it, and that's the next anticipated position. He goes back to find it. He could have got a fourth. I was starting to think he might get a solo ace with the AWP in a round. They had no chance. They have recovered the weapons, though. That's the more important part.
We saw Safe miss some sitters in the first half a couple times. Few troubles with the op, but in this round, no issues whatsoever. What a snatch. I mean, equally, you think Eternal Fire just stole the previous round from FURIA with pistols. Safe does it with just the AWP. Solo, there's no flashes to set him up. This is just him peeking into fights.
Yeah, be careful with that power of yours, the cursing, because, you know, might get too obvious you're rigging things.
Yeah, exactly.
Around like that.
That's weird.
Speaking of in the lobby, I wonder if we have any naffers in the chat waiting for the Liquid game today, Jason.
There's always naffers in the chat. There's always naffers just lurking around in day-to-day life.
Nice.
Woxic. Oh, he's missed one. One's already got past him. If they didn't take him down, certainly someone would have swung wide. Good job from Major. The drop down from Yuri can't do it. Triple kill for Major in ramp room, and Eternal Fire's on double digits.
Frustration on the Furious side. Been a frustration at the squeaky door. It's a point of contention. They'll send two through, and the others will back off and hold. It's the advantage to Furia. First pick goes against Emor.
Ooh, this is cool too. The boost up to try and look for the rotation up Heavens. Beautiful nade, but a lot of pressure on the upper bomb site. It's only the site player. It's only Paz. He's done. He's toast. Major's just arrived, but he cannot do enough to salvage the round. Woxic and xantares have to just back away.
And they are doing exactly that. Minute and 16, but it doesn't look like there'll be any contest. Waiting for that.
Boom. 13th round for Furia. An upper rush showing an upper pop. And indeed, it's going to come. Up in the rafters, kxerado's got the first, and he drops and disappears down vents again. Same with his teammates.
Drop just barely. Oh, okay, spotted. I was going to say, Paz missed the chance, potentially. His drop snuck back through squeaky door, but he does catch the feet, and therefore gets the kill as Art holds off in main entrance. Voxic spots him up as the smoke dissipates. It's down to a 3-on-3, but that changes as quickly as I can say it. Major down below drops, and we might have a 15th round because bomb planted. Voxic is going to go looking, and a smoke still in place. He cannot find the planter, scurrying back to decontamination.
Then they did the same set of utility, came out the door, went down vents, and you had drop lurking at vent. And then this third round, they do all the same thing as the previous two.
Fast again, why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wait. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Nice.
Well, this is similar opening. This time trying to come out hut. Drop's gonna go. Well, he gets a team kill and the kill into the upper bomb site. Now things are cleared out. Yuri watching for the flank.
Yeah, holding the off angle. That's worth it. Fire through your teammate in that situation every single day of the week. He was going down either way, so gets the shot. And now they open it up. Yuri's gonna go active on the lurk. Major's waiting, and now they have a man advantage on the retake. We said it was the last save. They have no choice made. kxerado tagged up by that. Major's certainly aware that they're gonna try and push back into his position, but they're far lower on HP. And Voxic with the nade. Does he try and slam that inside of the hut? Does he try and take kxerado? He's gonna put him on 25. One worse than that of Drop, who's on 26, and he is gone. Spotted it down as xantares gets both. We've got another round in this game.
I think that was lost by the attempt to actually move. I think that was Yuri that moved into ramp room in the 3-on-3 in the post plant.
Tons of it, yeah, nades everywhere. Drop forced this time away from the doorway by a Molotov going down. They can't use that same aggression. Smoke on top of it leaves a massive gap. kxerado gets the better of it again. Emor's the first to fall. xantares does make up for that. He'll take out Art. kxerado's left on 6, so suddenly the advantage is certainly with Eternal Fire. Safe with the shot back into Voxic after he took the first AWP and a late Molotov, but it's going to force Major to fight. He can't fall back toward Hell, and they'll take lower. Already in position, though, is xantares. He's rotated very quickly.
Yeah, he does. And there's an op as well, way far back, not in any kind of danger. Paz has had a rough game, but he's going to have to deliver here. Smoke deployed next to the silo, flashbang out. That's the go signal. He falls. It's all on xantares. Controls the spray for one, but down to 25 HP. Trying to bait out the shot from Safe, and he gets it, but he's way out in the open, and that's 16-11. Furia take the opening map. Man, shout out to kxerado. He had so many entry kills on this T side. He did a wonderful job at door. Furia with some great calling, and that's going to be the first map of the series. We head to Vertigo next, and that's Furia's pick.
Backed by a smoke inside of the A site. kxerado just taking his time getting up from the default stairs, the mid stairs, to try and cover off the position above, I was going to say, elevator, where Major had gone down. He finally gets down there, and all of a sudden Yuri comes flying around the corner.
Oh, and they have no idea Drops here. They have no idea. He hears these footsteps as well. Should be a kill, should be a kill. Ooh, it's it's sketchy. Ooh, it's not pretty.
You know what, Jason? Even a Glock that wasn't hitting its shots was better than the duels. That's all I can say. As Drop is going to try and go for another one, but he's got some support this time. Voxic getting the shot, however, and Safe's going for a big flank. So Yuri is going to have to hold this off as best he can. Bomb actually heading toward A, so never mind. Yuri's just actually holding them here at this point in time.
Yep, and he goes down, but Art's in such an advanced position. I don't know if Safe is going to realize Paz already pushed up. If he tries to push in forward, that would be a disaster. Now he hears the footsteps. Safe not ready for it. He goes down. It's all on Art.
See how advanced he really is. The Art snob gonna drop down, gets one already, has to try and hold his position, knows that it's a headshot angle that he's got, knows that they're pushing through, and he's got all three. It's gonna be 1-0 Furia.
That is a filthy little position to win the round. Bombs even planted for him as well, which is exactly why Eternal Fire came for that kill. Yeah, and also the ops shifting away at the worst possible moment, which is really unfortunate. Major's here, though, as well. So another rifle is going to shift over towards the default plant boxes. Completely blind is Drop. He gets traded. Good kill from Art, now jumping over. Now they're not committed. This was basically a full execute with the utility. They do press forward after the fact. Major's got another one. He's got two. Good job holding on at the I-beam. And kxerado's just got to drop a defensive smoke. Try and get a little bit lucky. His teammates on the other side of the map, Yuri. There is a minute. There's time for this flank to maybe create an opportunity.
I think kxerado's gonna have to be far more convincing and compelling inside of the site than that, because now the gig is up, Emor down, using the balance.
They don't know they have the bomb. They don't know they have the bomb.
Headshot angle. You might be right. They've backed off on this. Bomb's down on the site. xantares still has Yuri. kxerado thinks they know they have the bomb, so now it's a case of he said, she said, but they don't know schmwat.
I don't even know if kxerado realizes it, especially with the smoke to buy himself some more time. Remember, there's no kits either. There's a lot of ways kxerado can win this.
Does he push all the way around and try and peek CT? Or does he just wait to see if they're going to walk through Major? Jumping up, he's going to peek it surely. No, into the corner. They know he's there. They can trade this. They can sneak in. He's got the two low HP players, and he's found xantares as well. Good call, Jason. He picks it up, 4-0 Furia.
Yeah, good call, me, I guess, but also, I think bad... Yeah, you like that?
I mean, I guess.
I feel like that's a bad call from Eternal Fire. Like, I know you don't have a kit. I know there's got to be some pace to it, but wait, you can wait for that smoke to dissipate. Like, pushing through that smoke with two players in red is crazy. It's just like they're already kind of easy kills to gather, but I mean, you can wait for this smoke to clear, bait the low HP player first, and like take it from there. Let Major go way, way far ahead of everyone else. I think this is the first time I've had this thought. I don't even know if it's a particularly good one. I'm just kind of...
Someone's talked to me about this. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. I think it's actually relevant. And wow, that's a relevant shot from Major. Good lineup, good hold. EF in position to finally take a round here. And they're going to Molotov kxerado back into the corner.
Molotov out. kxerado might be in a position to actually punish that. Gonna swing a little bit wide. Taking some damage to the smoke and finally getting taken down through the smoke. Yuri as well trying to move up. Way too much to deal with though. No chance as xantares slides through. First round for Eternal Fire, and they do it with 4 players surviving.
And they finally get a Major because of all that, and we've done some events there with incredibly passionate fans. Good shot from Emor. Hang on, he's not done there. He's gonna pop over and get 3. His best round in this game so far, and it is very needed from Eternal Fire.
Low HP on Emor, but they're waiting for this flank from Major. He's coming up the A ramp now, so utility being spent to delay things, and this should be at least 1, and it's gonna be 2 free kills. Maybe the most important, or the biggest
significant
thing.
Yeah.
Major again with the flank. He's loving it. Bang. Nice double kill for him. Safe around the corner. He's going to go down as well. Major having a huge influence on these past few rounds. 6-3, and Furia out of funds. Pretty important round for Furia to get back on the board and slow this defense down. xantares with a spot deep. But Emor is going to get a double kill before he burns. What a valiant effort.
Yeah, Arts from the grave. Spirit living on through the breath of others as Major is going to get safe down, but you've got 2 smokes to work with, and incendiary. Maybe Yuri can get something done to the headshot, but they don't even check it. Major's got the clean kill up to 16, and now, 17 now for him as he gets 2 in this round. And Drop's about to do that, Jason. He is about to do what he is set out to be and drop down after Major kills him. 18 now.
Right now, they're just bleeding players out over to Emor and Major every time they attack here, and they're not gaining a whole lot for those kills either. Now 1 at 3-on-4, now having to press the issue. xantares turns from a flashbang. What? Yep, but it blinds Yuri. He gets the first shots off, but he was so blind, could not keep his crosshair. Could not control the spray.
Insane. Insane. Major looking for more. Flash up. He's going to peek over top of it. Bomb does get planted, but Major Has kxgo down. It's all on drop. Found the first. Hang on, because the HP is low enough. He's got it down to a 1 versus 2. Additional smoke deployed. Paz gonna try and beat him to it, but xantares goes above, and it's 6-6.
Risky play from xantares to jump out on top like that, because if he goes down, there's a real chance for Drop to be able to continue that clutch. Narrow 1-round lead for Eternal Fire. They win. They convert a 4v5 into a victory. Good shot from xantares, and this is the one. He's turning for a teammate's flash, and it just comes in the nick of time. xantares boosted up. Oh, flashbang, he's gonna peek with it, but no one's home. They just turned the corner. Oh, that's brutal. The timing was almost there. They're close up. xantares not aware. An opportunity for FURIA, and finally the last round of the half, FURIA's gonna get back on the board. It took them 7 rounds, but they've at least broken the momentum. It's just Woxic, but he's got no chance.
He's done. He's down. Yuri goes through, so kxgo gets back into the board and the scoring column as well. 8-7, just as we saw our halftime on Nuke. We'll see if FURIA can wrap up the map.
xantares looking exactly for this push. Art's in trouble. He's got a kit as well, being the most aggressive player. Got to be very, very careful. Backs away when he realizes he doesn't have the advantage in the fight, and good shot from Safe.
I mean, that is the opportunity that it creates, is if Art wants to go aggressive, they know he's in a corridor. If they try and chase that down, he actually baits them toward a fight. So Safe getting the shot. Hang on, though, because it's still a 4-on-4, and they're in the B site. kxgo's down. Paz is pushing forward. A very good opportunity for them to get this bomb plant cleanly, as Art only arrives on the window now. He's going to look for him further inside of the site as well. Flank in play. They've gone down the ladder. They want to work toward the stairs. That's where Emor's watching. And a gap in this smoke. Arts. Oh, that's going to be so painful and so frustrating. Drop position. Good find from Yuri as he snuck up over the drywall to get further in before they spotted him. HP is firmly in the favor of the CTs, trying to wrap up and get it closer, but Voxic's got the shot. Yuri trying to double. He will. He will, and he'll get the defuse as well.
Oh, I feel like that should have been impossible. I feel like that should have been a win for Eternal Fire.
xantares trying to bait it. Oh, no, he's baited out. Nothing but nets and mesh and flames. Oh, goodness me. They staggered. They went for the 1-1 on that. They actually could have potentially had more of a lineup, but Yuri dropped by the scout in the end.
They need to pull the trigger right now. If kxgo causes any kind of resistance, mounts any kind of defense here, they're in trouble. And Safe is now saying, no one's here. There's no noise. They can't be coming to A.
Shot at kxgo to win it out. He's got 2, and with the HP as it is on Major, I dare say this one done. He's going to swing out and get the hat trick. He also went.
I feel like Eternal Fire just kind of realized a little bit late the time on the clock, and they're like, oh, actually, we got to be running right now. Address this situation. It's going to be tough to multi-kill if you're kxgo, although Paz gives up the first kill early. Now they know he's out in the open on the stairs. Woxic looking for the retreat, but it's not going to be there. kxgo stands his ground. Emor finally takes him out, but Drop and Safe have plenty of time to get into position for the follow-up attack.
Emor unsure of what to do with this. xantares is still holding around at the bottom side as well, so Emor's effectively going alone inside of the site right now.
Oh, this flashbang is going to activate Drop so well. xantares blind. He's going to pick off Emor. Low HP, 8 health on xantares, but he's got an op and he's got an off angle. He can pick the first one off. If he can find cover after the first shot, this could get interesting. There's the first, jumps away. The response is there as well.
Wow.
Drop swings in. It's a narrow shot and xantares nails it.
It smokes the top of the stairs. There's the Molotov up close as well, just to make sure no one's covering off that position. No, he's so blind. He doesn't know. He doesn't know they've already wrapped in. His ears were ringing, and it'll be ringing twice as he gets concussed at the end of that round by a bullet from an M4.
I think he's safe. I think if okay, that might prompt them to continue being here and continue fighting, but this is dangerous. You have an opportunity for FURIA because you're going to be saving in the next round. If you don't like the feel of this retake, you can back off and just kind of rinse and repeat with the weapons you have.
This ain't no save, my friend.
Ain't looking like it.
A save would be safe, I should say, but Safe's gonna go with the op. They're wrapping. There's an M4 out here on the catwalk. No one's gonna go toward it just yet. Firing blindly inside of the smoke. They tried to get on the bomb, tried to bait it out. Pre-firing from Art. He knows there's another one in the corner. He's scared to go through because he's aware they're also wrapping in behind him. Look at the MP9 go. AK picked up, but time is of the essence. It ticks away, and they know they can just hold on to this one now. It's over. There's no chance. Oh, there's no chance. He's got to get out. Good kills. At least collect everything. Get guns off the board, but the round is lost ultimately.
Vertical stack on the stairs. Art's a little bit wider out to take attention and pull them into the pistol on the lower level. Actually, Yuri moves. Yuri moves at perhaps the worst possible time. It still works. Still works okay. Oh, and doubled up with the 5-7. Nicely done.
Yeah, you take those. Art with 2, Yuri doubles. It's all on the Major in a 1-on-4. Major gonna just try and push his way through here and crack this one wide open. in the most remarkable ways. He's... Oh my god! Oh my god! He got between them. Safe. At least saves the round, but that could have been huge. Okay, look at all those AKs, Jason.
And off the back of Art's 4 kills and a losing effort in the previous round with the bomb going off, there is no money for Eternal Fire. They're gonna force up here. 4 Tech 9s and a Mac 10.
So he's limited to his position on catwalks. Xantares giving himself away with a couple pre-fire shots toward scaffolding. Those ones I would have called, Jason.
Sure.
Look, my mouth, unlike you, I like to finish my thought, okay? I like people to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So those ones, you know, the Molotov especially, not too bad. Safe has gone back behind him to stay safe. The lob nade onto Paz this time, gonna put him low, 10 HP. He's gotta fall away, and Drop's gonna swing around to try and chase that kill. But he's gonna be a little bit late getting through the smoke as he keeps his patience and silence, but it doesn't work out to be a virtue for him as Moxic holds from the bags. They might be the best chance he had for EF.
Oh, good flash.
Good flash indeed, but kxerato baiting out shots, suggesting he was blind, just pulls them in toward his teammate, and Drop, oh, they're all gonna go down. That's huge. It's just on safe.
Yeah, he's got nothing left in this round. He's backing away, 32 HP, and he knows there's an op in sandbags. He's got nothing to flush him into the open, and he still has to deal with the AK as well on top of it. xantares gonna grab that final kill. Good win for Eternal Fire. Yeah, and they've taken most of the money away. It's down, yeah, funds for FURIA are gonna be very low. They're in a interesting position in terms of their economy. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take a timeout and talk this one over. Looks like they're not gonna do that, however. Some upgraded pistols. A lot of bodies towards A ramp. xantares and Emor are taking it with some speed, with some pace. Good shot from Yuri as he slides out of sandbags. Emor not ready for it whatsoever. xantares still to contend with as he jumps up. Art's got that around the edge of the smoke and even through the smoke. Some spam comes in, deals damage onto Paz.
What's the record for MP9 kills in a single match?
I have no idea.
Because Art might be going for the record right now. Like, he's just absolutely on fire with that thing. Foxic gets Yuri, though.
Yeah, nice shot as the smoke fades, as the smoke clears.
Nades. Art holds his nerve, you're right. The aggression pays off. Major thinks he's got more of clearance based on that nade. They're gonna throw one over the top, expecting that he's backed off. That'll do damage onto safe, but only just marginal as he goes down to 14 HP. And it's a fast peek from Paz as he gets out and around the corner and back in to get find safety again on the scaffolding.
Yeah, but this flank is coming in. This is taking a long time. It's a good call from kxerato, so the defense should start to think about getting into some safety to allow the flank to be as effective as it possibly can, and just that one kill might secure things. Safe can be safe. God, I hate myself for that one.
It's okay.
As up over the top.
I already hated you, so it's okay.
Yeah, understandable. Taps the bomb, and Drop's got him over the top of the smoke. 14-12, FURIA just 2 rounds away from taking the map and taking the series. Art still kind of stuck at scaffolding, but a defensive smoke is going to give him some safety. Yuri, very well committed to ramp, goes down to Paz. Good entry kill, good opening provided. Art and Safe have a big job to do. The smoke's going to clear, and Art is just blindly dodging bullets. That might make Eternal Fire think this is clear. Here comes the chaos. Here it comes. He runs out of bullets. He's still got one with the USP, and kxerato's here as well. So much damage done.
That could have been so much more. That could have been so much more. He was out of ammo from the early spam. You're right. They had no idea he was there. He still brings it back to a 2-on-2, and it's winnable given the HP.
Fair play to get one more with the USP, but look at where he's left his opposition. Look at the cleanup he set up for his teammates. Drop and kxerato have the mops out. Underhanded nade is gonna find it. Good double from Drop. Stylish. And FURIA have 3 chances to close out the series.
They absolutely do. Guerreri's pleased with it. Trouble here.
Here we go, Molotov down. They want to come through the smoke, but so does Art. So does Art one more time. They're desperately trying to find anyone. Emor's got the opening kill. Art is still chilling. Same spot, deja vu, but this time shut down.
And the advantage, therefore, to Eternal Fire. Emor not sure exactly how to go about business. He slows things down and lets his teammates get in position behind him. It's Drop and kxerato as Major and Xantares come up that direction. He's going to be left alone. Xantares close. No mistake on that one.
I think that's going to make this decision much easier as well.
Yeah, you might be right. I thought Drop was going to swing for that, but he backs away.
It might almost be good that he went down. Now they don't really have to discuss a whole lot.
No op to spam the corner where Art resides. He's got Yuri to support. The smoke in between them, though, means that he can't exactly bait them in. Can't throw a worm on the line and pull them toward the shore. It's Foxic and Major that are going to open up B. Again, Eternal Fire with a huge opening and overtime looking very likely now. Safe is blind. He is gone. Emor with the kill. It's all on Yuri.
Well, Overtime it is, baby. It always sucks having to kind of judge some of the economic decisions that these teams are forced to make at different points because they kind of always just, in general, get you know, covered in hindsight. But I think that one decision to buy at 15-13 is really painful. Either way, we've got overtime. That's an incredible bounce back from Eternal Fire. Well played, headed to a break. And then we're going to get overtime, the extra rounds underway. Because now middle of the map is under pressure. They have to adjust this. Safe knows he's going to get smoked off towards CT spawn. He's going to encounter some resistance. Molotov to block him off, but it actually forced him into a fight.
Did, and not only that, Yuri is also choked off, and they know that he tried to rotate, so they just have to win out the site itself. They are looking way more composed now, but kxerato could still be a thorn in their side. He holds the B stairs, having vacated the site, knowing they had to play for the retake. He gets one kill, brings them a little bit closer in trying to do so.
I wonder if they'll expect him. He's not being aggressive yet at all, but he's going to start working his way up. Everyone from Eternal Fire, there's no one actually in the site. They're all pressed towards the mid boxes, towards CT spawn.
They have to know he's there because he got a single kill already. Yuri, oh no, this is the wrong way to be looking. He manages to turn it around. It works in his favor. He finds Voxic as Arch. Back in is going to get taken out by Paz. Yuri, with it all to do, needs to try and find space for kxerato. He's done that.
No way.
My
Do they have
God,
time?
the headshots. I think they do. Do they have a kit? They need a kit. They got on it. kxerato's just barely on it in time. This is going to be extremely close. He's the one with the kit, and he's the one with the defuse. It's the 16th round for FURIA.
Second round of OT, Yuri over the top of the smoke. He might have a chance to grab at least one. Almost is able to convert through the smoke. Paz takes him down from beneath.
And Major's gonna win middle. They know Paz is close now. This is where safe needs to be. Smart, no, maybe not. How does he not read that when they got the first kill from that position? It's not like an AK is silent. Either way, oh, what a read from Major. And it's gonna be round over. Art walks into his own demise, 3 alive. That looked like it was going so well for FURIA. Art using his own incendiary. Oh, it's gonna be a smoke on top of it, not a flash. He's gone, and that's where you live and die by the sword, but somehow Yuri comes back and saves the day with a double.
But Major and Voxic are moving forward silently. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're not looking. You're not looking, you're not ready.
That's the problem. That's a huge issue. Drop now is aware that they've gone aggressive for it. They've Molotoved off the corner. He can't get back inside directly. So they give one away for free. Bomb down, and the man advantage flash as well. It's going to be a double as Major gets the kill, and it's kxerato.
As they're going to switch sides, FURIA will go back to the attacking side. Which team are we going to get? Are we going to get the FURIA offense that looked great in opening up the first half on a 6-1 run? Or are we going to get the Eternal Fire defense that rattled off 7 in a row in the later stages?
And generally speaking, you know, you look at 3 of those rounds being on the back of winning a pistol. You don't have pistol rounds in overtime, so chances are you're looking at EF getting into it sooner. Bounce nades, bounce Molotov. Paz going to extinguish that, really desperately wants to hold that quad position.
Yeah, he wants them to think someone's here. Good shot from Voxic as he slides in.
And you might be right, exactly that. Hold the distraction and the attention out to the left. The op comes in there for without anyone staring at him. Art, he's got a problem, so op's going
back to the first half of regulation. He's been so impactful with this, and now with this flank coming in, Emor can stay passive. xantares is committed as the aggressor, and Major's already going to grab one.
Yuri, good shot to at least pull one back. Unfortunately, that's all consolation at this point in time. Bomb is firmly in the hands of xantares as Yuri's going to try and transition over and get another headshot, but he's being stared at by the AWP, and with 7 seconds on the clock, that wasn't going to go very far anyway. Yeah, exactly that. Could have a double overtime situation. Very clearly, xantares goes aggressive. Safe taking damage from it. Going to follow that up with a nade, and here comes this counter push. Emor's in on the action. He's got 2. Or rather, combined they get 2, but that's going to put it into a 5-on-3 already, and Emor trying to back away from this as Yuri cannot find the kill in return.
Here comes Yuri. At scaffolding, about to turn the corner. xantares as well. It's going to be Emor to grab the kill for sure. That's Yuri who goes down. 5-on-2. It's looking like we've got a 3rd map.
Absolutely looking that way. They took a while to get the momentum to get rolling on this map, and they have silenced FURIA. They're going to steal it back just as theirs was lost. kxerato, the kill. Major takes him out with the Molotov, and it's going to be just drop remaining. He's shut out by Major, and we are done here. What a comeback from Eternal Fire, and like I say, some emotional investment as they force Inferno, map 3 of the series. That's going to be coming up very shortly, Jason.
Yeah, this is a huge trap, and there's not any utility to really bust it up. Just a smoke for left side mid if they want to commit to it. That's on Woxic. He's going to chuck it out just now. Out of holes we go. Yuri needs that kill. kxerado's got it. Yuri survives. There's the other half of this trap, of this defense, making sure that mid is entirely clear, putting so much pressure on Emor and Paz.
And they're going to go aggressive on this. They back off to all the way into the lane to look for information on opposite side of bracket. They still don't have any information as to what's going on inside of the apartments, but they aren't giving up on that thought yet. Paz holding his nerve and holding his aim. Emor's going to come into it, but kxerado has other plans. He comes around and FURIA take the first pistol.
He's got an M4. That's the best weapon for it. Headshot angle as well, so HP doesn't matter all that much.
Emor going for the full wrap side. Smoke off in library drop. Not very effective on the first one. And speaking of drop, major. And Emor will jump inside of the pit. Bomb to get planted in the site directly. And they might get the eco. When the going gets rough, run.
He does still have a Molotov to slow things down, but he's going to get barraged with utility. Counter flash, he peeks with it, and Art's got one.
Man, he is the beast with the MP9. That is his gun. Paz burns Art alive as he tries to jump out of the corner. They put everything at him at that point in time. Baited out a lot of attack utility, though. They've got three smokes, excuse me. And would like to very much be the grave digger in this round for FURIA.
Need to take some attention. There's the first.
Does manage to time that well on the repeat. Knows that likely one got by. That's why Drop's playing it perfectly as well over top of water to get the headshot. And suddenly Paz is about to be surrounded. They attack from behind and sneak up banana. It's now 2-1. FURIA strike back.
A little bit of a tug of war in the early going here on Inferno. That's nice to see. An idea, but it's just going to be a set piece towards the A bomb site. Players going to stream out a boiler towards lane. Yuri and kxerado to defend. A little bit of a crossfire, but chaotic with smokes and flashes. And they're wrapping around the site. Nobody saw that. The crossfire never sprung. Nobody took contact of the two players. Ooh, and a miscue is going to give an opportunity for Eternal Fire.
Massively so, yeah. Bomb to be planted deep inside again, and I think they're already backing off to try and save this. Art's going to take down Woxic. Yep, they're not in this. They're backing off. It's going to be 3-2. Emor knows it. He's going on the hunt. He's making a ton of noise, though, and Art is going to call that he is inside a library. Do not leave his sight line towards CT, but he peeks again, and Paz has him. And now the check 9. Paz will go down, but it doesn't matter. Look, Emor, one chat. It's one. It's the highest that you guys can count. That's how much HP he had.
Ooh, gets blocked by the board and the barrels of the car, or a former car.
Ooh, that's massive. Paz clean on the drop, but hang on, Art smoked off. They still have the man advantage, but this is going to concede the side. Oh, the flash through! Oh my God, safe! Up close, no scope saves the day. He misses that. They likely both go down because the rifle goes out and the AWP can't fire again that quickly. Oh yeah, go for it. Take the distraction at the very least. That's what Safe's trying to do. Trying to pull the attention toward that Ruins position. Jumping out, baiting the knee. kxerado's got major. It's all on Woxic. They know where he is. On the defuse already. Gotta swing wide, boys, because he can still hit the diffuser at this point. kxerado's got it instead.
Long diffuse for Art. He might not have heard the click in some of the action. 4-4. We're all tied up. Good job from FURIA. That was such a close affair. This play obviously was huge. There was the missed flashbang as well as the B hit started coming in. There was a real chance for Eternal Fire to actually win this round.
Safe, all easy. Took his time and everything. Unfortunately, in some ways, it's the low HP player, but it doesn't matter. It's another one off the board as he finds Emor as well. His big old fish finger AWP taking the shots. Paz does hit Yuri, though, so brings it back to a 2 versus 3. Bomb, though, is down top, middle flash out. Safe has to get safe. Inside the cubby, missed shot. Uh-oh, problems now. In the corner, drop is gonna get checked. Paz is gonna swing this, no question. Looks, oh, double take! Like a pretty blonde on the streets, but it only is good for a 1-1. AWP from Art gonna get close. Oh, I think he was spotted, but it doesn't matter, he hits the shot.
And we're in like different positions that couldn't really complement each other, it felt. Safe gets this kill, then goes to Cubby, and he's all alone. He's in Cubby while Drop, meanwhile, is back in the bomb site, but
he's trying to find a better spot to fire as well. Molotov comes out. He's forced under the smoke, which actually favors him because he finds Major wrapping around the other side in the smoke. They need to go on top of this. You're absolutely right. And down go the two players of pit. Excuse me, never mind. kxerado's still there. Woxic's in a one-on-one. Op versus Op, and Art, as always, is going to creep forward. Woxic, oh, he spotted him. Spotted him on the jump. So now has at least information he's on the site, and he can set and post to try and hold the position, but he's missed the shot.
No, he tags him.
Got away. You're right, he did tag him, but I think it was through the pillar. Yes, it was. I can see the bullet hole.
That's when the hit is supposed to be coming so that nobody's looking at Major. He's the flanker. He's the first one to go down. So some kind of miscommunication when all this can can begin, and Safe had way too much time and comfort to be able to wield that AWP. Remember, he only had 16 HP from essentially the start of the round. That should have been Eternal Fire's. Oh, it was through the ground.
It was through the ground, you're right. The sort of ledge in front for the bomb site. Either way, we're back to a fast-paced round to follow as FURIA looks for number 7, and they've got a man advantage in doing so. That'll force xantares. Oh, he's going to go fast. Head back over toward A, gets by Safe, who's now going to back off with the AWP, knowing that they've conceded the top of middle, and CT spawn is open, so the second op needs to get in position.
xantares needs this. This whole round is on xantares, it feels. kxgo, new position for him. xantares goes down, and kxgo's got the other one. Now he knows Molotov to delay and buy time and just generally harass Woxic, who's going to put it out and come through, but to no avail. 4 kills for kxgo in the round, and FURIA starting to get some momentum. 4 straight. Even ignoring Boiler the way you did, you don't need to take that risk. You've got a 5-on-4. You know one player's down very low, but with the setup behind him, maybe he just felt like it was too strong to really deal with. Paz hasn't yet worked up the courage to pounce out of halls just now when he's got a kill on Yuri. That's a stunning find.
kxgo timing it, gets Paz down, and low HP, as we mentioned on Major, he's been sitting with the same number of health as Chat has IQ this entire round. Voxic's got a better IQ, though. He sneaks through the smoke, and he's gotten drop and kxgo. It's all down to Art yet again. Major's going to go for the plant. He'll even get tossed to smoke by his teammate, and he might even get away. Not quite. He's going to get clipped through the box, and he knows because that smoke was thrown that it came from Quad. Oh, he's tapped this bomb as well as put the Molotov out. That's up on the ledge, though. His feet would show. He needs to be very careful how he chooses to peek this. Throws out the flash on top of it. Doesn't elect to hold it. Oh, he is still on it, but he's taken down. Voxic's got him.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you're going to defuse in the smoke there, obviously, as we all know, there's not a whole lot of options from where to position yourself. Oh, what?
Wow, how does he get that while falling and through the wall? That means he's literally in the air when that headshot hits. Smoke's down both ways. kxgo gets boosted up.
Plenty of utility to re-execute. On top of the boost, kxgo's got one. Major brought down to about half HP. There's Drop coming right through the smoke at Coffins, and they've slowed down this hit very well.
Drop's got that MP9 still to work with. xantares low, and Voxic is tagged. He's hit to 10. That op shot, that's always so scary when you see the sparks fly in front of you at Nubox, but it's not landing yet. He is taking very marginal damage. He's only lost 5 HP. Gonna try and go for this bomb plant desperately, but they know they have to clear Drop before they do so. And you're absolutely right, time is of the essence. It's Drop that gets the headshot on the first. They can't do it. This one's done. 7 seconds. They have to hold it now, and as soon as they do, Drop's just being annoying, being so disciplined. That is brilliant.
What a god. That is such an impressively played round from Drop with an SMG. Also, Homeboy's got 18 kills, so fair play. Here we go, up mid right at him. Speaking of the devil, flash is over, utility over. There's a smoke they're going to have to come through. They are going to come through it. He's got the first and the second. Lines him up. Close affair. AK-47 gets some spam damage, but Art has pounced from behind a double kill. And as you mentioned earlier, fast rounds. This one over very quickly. Paz left in a 1v5, and no one is really even all that damaged. Walking to potentially his death. There's kxgo with his 3rd kill of the round. 10-5 is the score at halftime, deciding map. We're going to a break. We'll be back, and we'll get the conclusion of the series. We'll see you soon.
Major. Smoke to go down, but it doesn't matter because Drop's gone through that with a Glock, and then the dualies. It's going to drop as well. Same man, same name, same kill as he goes through the smokes as well toward the chapel to make sure there is no chance that Voxic can arrive in the site. They are going.
Yeah, they do. Retake and start coming through construction, but there's a huge trap here. Good job from xantares to get the first kill. Yuri couldn't get sprung. He had to back off. New angle. Dooley's got plenty of bullets to deal with this. And Paz wants nothing to do with that fight. There's no kit. No kit whatsoever. This retake has to be right now. I think it's just too far gone. Paz with another kill, but still 3 players to find. Gonna turn the corner. There's the dualies again. Safe has one at range, and now it's definitely over. Pistol round for FURIA. Both pistols in the map. Both pistols on the 3rd and deciding map.
Voxic's gonna get dropped by Art. And 11 rounds now for FURIA.
And FURIA is attacking 2 different parts of the map. There's 2 players at brackets, there's 2 players challenging Banana as well, and the stack just getting busted up.
I think that they had a chance on that. Now they run back. That's Herd. Drop knows they're there. Easy kill for him as he walks out and catches Voxic in the open. He's going to push through. Knows there was likely a second as well. And Paz with a deagle, fair enough. And the smoke that was bounced out, no, he didn't see where that was bounced from. He just saw the tail end of that, so didn't catch that it came from the graveyard, and therefore Yuri gets the jump on it. Speaking of jump, Imor's doing that right now, and Arts. Oh my God, that was a bit of an abstract painting, Mr. Arts.
I would have liked to have seen him just gone down there. Just for the comedy, just for the lulz. To have any kind of aggression, any kind of stopping power on this play. Woxic isn't even thinking about peeking. Good swap over for drop.
Shot's not going to be successful. The jump took the aim, and Art took the game. Paz has Yuri down, though, in return. He's on a 6 HP, though.
He might have seen the second player in the death cam as well. They might know that there's only one player at B.
Well, the rotation is heading back that direction right now to Banana. Drop with the bomb. Excuse me, he's giving it away, so he's giving that to Safe now. As Drop's only on 15. He's pushed all the way forward. Look at his position. It's brilliant. This one's done. There's no chance they get back through. This is going to be a 14-5 scoreline. Send it.
I don't know if they can actually do this now that I'm looking at this a little bit late. They're going to go for it. Molotov to force him out of the half wall. Turning from a flash out in the open. He goes down. The AWP is next. No matter how many walks a kill, he's certainly dying, and it's 0. 14-5.
Crossfire set. Oh, he's dinged his teammate. Drop got hit, but it doesn't matter. They get the first kill. He actually gets 2 drop in that situation, but Emor does the exact same on the deagle until finally Safe comes through and makes the passage a little more safe for his team by getting that kill, and kxgo waiting around, and Banana catches out Major.
For these two teams.
No, I kind of agree. It's been sloppy. I think FURIA, they kind of love that style, though, and Arc's going to capitalize again with a flash coming through to find a kill on a Major.
What a save.
He's going to go further as well. Yeah, you're absolutely right. He definitely kept his teammate in this, and he's not done there. He'll get Emor as well. And now it's just 3 to find to keep this series.
Also, shout out to Art, who's going to put together a sneakily really good series. He had 30-some kills on Vertigo in a losing effort, and now he's sitting at 23 right now, leading the way. Good entry kills as well towards the B bomb site. Yep, add it to 24, leading the entire server. kxgo's up there with him at 23 and 8. Molotov Paz is the last one remaining, but the series will go to FURIA. They're going to start Group D with a victory. Eternal Fire. I'm having so much trouble with that name for some reason.
You're fine.
Eternal Fire is going to have to find a way to scramble back into contention here at the group, but it's just day 1. They got plenty of time for it.
Absolutely do, but a pretty convincing win on the 3rd map, despite that it looked like they might be in trouble mentally after the way Vertigo went against them. Doesn't matter, baby. It's all FURIA. It's all the Zebras.